Okay, today I'm going to talk to you about one aspect of social and emotional learning in the classroom that I feel is important, and that is the Character Counts program. The agenda is going to be, we're going to talk about what is Character Counts. We're going to talk about what can Character Counts do. The 6 pillars of character that are discussed in Character Counts, and a jigsaw activity at the end. First of all, what is Character Counts? The Character Counts approach to character education doesn't exclude anyone. That's why we base the programs and materials on 6 ethical values that everyone can agree on. Values that are not political, religious, or culturally biased. They are trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. Nieto and Bode's book called Affirming Diversity, the Socio-Political Context of Multicultural Education discusses one's identity frames how one experiences the world. Race, ethnicity, social class, language use, gender, sexual orientation, religion, ability, and other social and human differences are major aspects of socio-political. People need to know who they are. Character Counts doesn't exclude any person. What can Character Counts do? Character Counts can show people the person of character they want to be. Defeat racism and discrimination attitudes. Nieto and Bode say racism is based on assumptions that one ethnic group, class, gender, or language is superior to all others. Nieto and Bode describe discriminations as denoting negative or destructive behaviors that can result in denying some groups' life necessities, as well as the privileges, rights, and opportunities enjoyed by other groups. Character. In Paul Tufts' book, How Children Succeed, character refers to something innate and unchanging, a core set of attributes that define one's very essence. Seligman and Peterson define character as a set of abilities or strengths that are very much changeable. They are skills you can learn, practice, and teach. So there are different views on what character is. If you talk to somebody different, it might be a different opinion of what it is. As you can see, these are 2 very different ideas. I feel like I tend to agree with the second one, that you can learn them, practice them, and teach them to your students in your classroom. And it can help them in their entire life become a better person. The first character, and I feel is important with social and emotional learning, is trustworthiness. The color to represent it is blue, and if you think true blue, a trustworthy person is honest, doesn't deceive, cheat, or steal, is reliable, and does what they say they'll do. They have the courage to do the right thing and build a good reputation. They are loyal, and they stand by their family, friends, and country. So you can incorporate trustworthiness into your classroom by doing various activities and teaching them about being a trustworthy person to your family, friends, and being honest, not cheating or stealing. The second one is respect, and the color is yellow or gold, and if you think the golden rule. Now, the golden rule is something we were probably all taught when we were in kindergarten or at a very young age. A respectful person treats others with respect. They follow the golden rule. They are tolerant and accepting of differences. They use good manners, not bad language. They are considerate of the feelings of others and don't threaten, hit, or hurt anyone. They deal peacefully with anger, insults, and disagreements. The third one is responsibility. If you think of the color green to represent and be solid and reliable like an oak tree. A responsible person does what they are supposed to do. They plan ahead and persevere. Keep on trying. Always do your best, use self-control. Be self-disciplined and think before you act. Consider the consequences. Also be accountable for your words, actions, and attitudes, and set a good example for others. Teaching your students to be responsible for their homework, things that are their job, things at home that they can be responsible with, as well as school. Picking up trash, taking care of their library books, things of that nature. The next one is fairness. The color is orange. And if you think dividing an orange into equal sections to share fairly with friends. And you can even bring an orange in as you're introducing this and slice it and show that students will get an equal fair share. That's being fair. A fair person plays by the rules and takes turns and shares. So as they're at recess, when they're playing sports, they play by the rules, they share. You're open-minded and listen to others. They don't take advantage of others, and they don't blame others carelessly, making sure to treat all people fairly. They own up to if they made a mistake or did something wrong. They don't blame it on someone else. They're fair. They confess, I did it. And caring, the color is red, and if you think of a heart, a caring person is kind, compassionate, always showing they care. They express gratitude, forgive others, and help people in need. So we can do this throughout school and at home. Just being kind to people, showing that you care when someone gets hurt, getting help for them or assisting them to somewhere where they can get help, or if they're sick, something bad is going on or happening, that they can also forgive others and not hold grudges. And citizenship, the color is purple, and if you think Regal purple as representing the state, do your share to make your school and community better. Cooperate, get involved in community affairs, stay informed, vote, be a good neighbor, obey laws and rules, respect authority, protect the environment, and volunteer. So good things to do at school, you know, having a school garden where the kids are learning how to take care of and show their pride. Things that they can get involved in their community, certain events or parades. Being a good neighbor. If they know they have an elderly neighbor, they can help them do certain things that they're not able to do anymore. Obeying the laws, you can talk about, you know, certain laws that we have is to protect us and keep us all safe. Okay, now I'm going to give you some time to do a jigsaw activity. Each group is going to be assigned a character trait. So we'll have 6 different groups. You're going to get a big poster paper. Write the trait at the top and with the color that it represents. Discuss what you can do with your students to teach the trait. So you guys are going to brainstorm activities and certain things you can do in your classroom with your students and list them on your poster. And we're going to share our posters with each other. And then we will probably hang these in the staff lounge where everyone could see them. So when you're touching bases on a certain trait and you need ideas, you can look on the walls in the lounge and see, oh, I could do that, or something sounds good to you that you think you could incorporate into your classroom. Because we want to teach our students these traits because it'll help them with social and emotional learning in the classroom. And it'll help them to become better people. And these are things that they will carry with them through life. So we will give each group paper, and you guys will have 5 to 7 minutes to put your poster together, and then each group will present, we'll hang them up, and you guys can talk about what you guys came up with. And feel free to make notes, but we will hang them up in the lounge. All right, thank you.